Why is it so zoomed in? Hello, Kate Rancor, Kate Johnny, Kate Matua, Kate Kise, Kate Yuri, Kate Mangu Kate. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Kate Delta. Hello. Today we're trying a dish that she's never actually made before or tried. So, who knows if it's gonna taste okay or anything like that? Who knows? Who knows, everyone? It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's basically baking, right? Like making the dough and then the dumplings and everything. She does need to melt some butter though. You just had pierogi 5 minutes ago. Did you make it yourself? She's preparing some potatoes. Her potatoes are kind of old and a bit sad looking. But she'll figure it out. Okay, she needs to go grab the other ingredients. Okay, sour cream, which she has never used in her life. She has no idea how sour cream works, what it is, but we have it. British sour cream, maybe. She's not really a sour cream kind of gal, you know? 1 tablespoon of butter. Kate Frosty, welcome, welcome. And whoa. The staple of Eastern European cuisine. What is it? Is it just like yogurt? We have a butter. Us boiling because we're gonna need to boil some beautiful water. But sour yogurt is sour, okay? Yogurt is sour. Maybe a little bit more butter. So how nice how she sleep through it. She didn't sleep in the end. She didn't have a nap in the end, which is really sad. She was sorting out too much stuff, as usual. Oh, the water has boiled. We can turn it down to low for a bit. But it gives a great color and creamy consistency. To what? To what though? Melt your butter. Let's put 30 seconds at first. Okay, whilst we're doing that, we're gonna weigh everything else. So we have flour. We need 2.5 cups of flour, which seems quite a lot for just like 10 dumplings, but you know, we'll figure that bit out. Why 1. 2.5 cups seems quite a lot. 2. Okay, let's shake this girl. You once gave this woman you liked 2 packs of flour? Why? Okay, let's get this. Oh, she has a bit of a headache, so sorry if she's a little bit like dozy-minded. She went to the gym and her head started really hurting. Maybe it's the caffeine. Okay. Break it all up. Kate Cherry! You heard ladies like flowers? Terrible. You've entered your dad joke era, she sees. And a little bit more, it's 2.25 cup actually, so 2.25 cups. Flour away. Okay, we need flour, a bit of salt. Oh, we should turn this on, right? Okay. About that much salt. Got the cherry. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we got our flour and salt. We'll move that off the area. Then now we have this. Now we're gonna shove our sour cream, eggs, and butter and oil into this. And then we're gonna drop it into our wet soup. What she do? Okay, she hopes this is a cup because she don't know what to do with the rest of this, is she? Oh, it is yogurt. It literally is this yogurt. Bro, she thought it was like liquidy. It's just yogurt. It's cream. What do you mean it's cream? Look at it. That's just yogurt. So why is it for the dough? For pierogi dough. She would love to see if this is like an authentic ingredient recipe though. No, not a oh. Okay, let's move you. We have our trusty butter. Any recipe in particular you're following? Just following the first recipe that she was like, that one is in English. She probably should have went for the one that, you gals probably sent her to a while ago. But it's fine. Not that much. But it's fine. We'll figure it out together. Mix, 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 mix. Butter. Okay, egg. When's the next maid event? Our next cafe event is the 23rd of November. Because that's when she's back in the country. 3 eggs. And then we have our Christmas concert on our Christmas concert on the, when is it? The 7th of December. And then we have our pop-up event in Cardiff before that on the 29th. Finish for project here, turns out a lot of kitchen but you can't cook in them. Yeah, a lot of places won't let you cook in them just because of the health and safety. She found a very nice venue which she will hopefully use for the Valentine's event. It's massive, it's just far as hell from central London. So that's one of the venues she's thinking of using. Who's trying to moonsplay? Moon's like, nah, that's his job. Get out the way. She wouldn't mind gals who like backseat their own culture's food though, because she would be the same. She would be exactly the same, so. Can we get a station name, tease? Carpenter's Rise, which is on the Lioness line, which is when you're far as shit. Okay, let's pour this in. The dough is normally made using flour, salt. It's interesting because she thought it would be flour, salt, and dough too. but so many recipes online and talk about sour cream. And she doesn't know why. And she's like, okay, this seems like it's the general consensus. Because she looked at some TikToks too. Like some Polish TikToks talking about it. And it has sour cream in it. Different regions, families, and all that. You know what's a great addition for your cafe? A bar with proper mixologists manning it. Are you gonna fund that, Moon? Are you gonna fund that? You gonna fund the alcohol license too? Hmm? You gonna fund that? Hmm? Huh? Planning on funding that? Cow. Moon can be the mixologist? Yeah, why not? Okay, let her get that. Okay. Can serve virgin cocktails? Yeah, but also like, you have to remember, she's not a restaurant, you know, like, she's a maid cafe. Also, did she ask you for advice how to run the maid cafe, Moon? Don't be a prick. There might need to be as soft because of eggs. Yeah, it said that it's not going to be as soft, but hopefully, if she lets it sit for a bit. This moon split, it's not something to be proud of. That's a sad life, bro. If you're proud of being a moon splainer, that's a little bit sad, isn't it? All the drinks already mixed with other things? Yeah. She does do a lot of the drinks herself. Go. This was a terrible... Using a whisk with wet dough? Terrible choice in her behalf. No, she's very intrigued by the filling. Because it's basically mashed potato and cheese. And some recipes have meat in them. This one, she doesn't want any meat in it. Because she would like to have one without meat. Okay. Oh, it just smells like a naan. Cow. Oh, this looks wet still. This looks really wet. Gotta add more flour. Vegan, it's not vegan. She just put sour cream in here. It's just vegetarian. Fruit? Oh no, never fruit. Cow. She's doing a potato and cheese filling with some herbs. Okay. Whew. That's looking more dough-like now. With cheese, white cottage cheese, and sugar. There's also strawberry. That's interesting. She's doing just cheddar. She's just doing just cheeses that she had left over from her various cheese streams. Okay, we're gonna let that rest for like 20 minutes while she makes all these potatoes and boils them up. Oh, that's wasted a lot of potato. Yeah, she's feeling a little bit better now. She was a little bit sad gal times. But she also had guests over, so it was a bit of like a mix of the two. Sorry, she like, you know, made people replan things and stuff. Also, Captain Conrad. Nothing too deep? It's nothing deep. It's just sometimes she gets like that. It's nothing like massive. Mood for sweet ones, the ones you make need to be the mood for. Although they're well made, it's probably the most difficult to get right. Really nice, especially with beer. She does not have any beer. All her guests have left now as well, so it's just her. Go, go. Mom. She always feels a little bit like right now, knowing that she's gonna be away from home for like a month is a bit stressful. Mostly because like she doesn't want to stop streaming, but also she's not even sure if gals will be able to make it to her streams in Thai time. You know, some will, maybe as long as one gal comes by. And it's a bit stressful, like preparing the house to have nobody in it, you know? Oh, she dropped the potato. What's the better mayonnaise? Mayo is mayo. She should make her own mayo though. It's actually quite easy to make your own mayo. Gaute free, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at that green. Will she die? Who knows? Okay, we're gonna let this boil out. We're also making the cinnamon cake, which she's not even sure is like authentic, by the way. If you stream on midnight, she's not going to Japan, she's going to Thailand. But it's also because she doesn't know she can do a schedule because she has no idea what her plans are for this trip. It will probably be around this time of the day if she can, like, you know, midnight to about 11 p.m. to midnight. Freddie, it's really jarring to see you talk about your bike ride when you're on the Golden Freddy Fazbear account. What's wrong with just a normal account? Gorilla streams are fine? That's true. She's thinking about what games to play too, just because she's really sad she's missing out on the Pokemon release. She might bring her Switch like dock to play the game on as well, which is what she's doing for next week on Wednesday. She's doing a stream where she prepares her laptop for like actual streaming. Go see the Mount Rushmore Sequin Square. She loves Sequin Square. Don't wait, is that where that giant sinkhole happened? She has not seen the news. She went and messaged Mama Thaiga, was like, "Are you good?" And Mama Thaiga was like, "Yeah," and that's all she did. GMT plus 7. Oh, that's not too bad then. Like it'll be like 3 p.m. 3 p.m. GMT. 3 p.m. GMT when she streams then. So like 2 p.m. a lot of the time. Go. You almost missed Polish cooking. Don't worry, she's just started. She's cutting the potatoes right now. She's never had Polish food, which is interesting because there's so many Polish like supermarkets here, but they're a bit scary to her. They always give her the weird look, you know, the way like, "What are you doing here?" look when she goes in to them. She would love to try more Polish food. It looks quite hearty. Welcome, welcome. Gaute senpai, welcome, welcome. 2 senpai. She can't just call you Gaute Polish. Eastern food slaps. She's a bit scared to go to restaurants that serve Eastern food most of the time, though. Just because they do give you that weird, like... What are you doing here? Look. Bursting with bargains. She goes to the supermarkets a lot, like the Polish supermarkets, because they do have good stuff there. Apparently they have Shrek-related instant cooking stuff right now. You're getting taken out of the bag and shot. Moon, you know what you said is just basically saying, like, aren't the Singaporeans Chinese? Like, that's like the level of what you just said to these people. Okay, I think she needs more potatoes. She might need more potatoes. How many potatoes? Oh, she only needs... Okay, that's fine then. Okay, in the water you go. Potatoed. Heard the Shrek pasta was Poland exclusive though. Rude. Okay, she's gonna cook that until it's tender. Oh, there's some potatoes on the floor. No one likes that. Okay. Okay, let that boil up. Moons is here on a weird tirade, bro. You taking your meds yet? Moon's playing a real dangerous game. Kapte Mini, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Why can she not hear it? Welcome. Thank you. How was your Zatsu? She's currently trying to figure out her recipes. She's making some Polish food. Welcome. She's just a gal. There's nothing much about her. She's literally just a gal. But now, we're gonna go gather the stuff for the cake. Because she wants to make this Polish cinnamon cake. Because it sounded really good. Right, let's quickly clear up this area with this flour. She's very curious of how this one's gonna taste. Because this one has orange peel. She can't pronounce the name of it. She has no idea how to pronounce the name of it. But welcome. If you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. She's just here to cook today. Welcome. Thank you so much, Mini, for the raid. But yes, go and take care of your laundry. She has some fine-cut marmalade. An orange, which apparently she needs the zest of an orange, which is a little bit odd. But she'll take it. She got a little guy. She needs some butter. She needs that. She needs honey. Oh, honey. Look at all that starch. Oh. Okay, we won't need this camera that much today, actually. Enjoy your nap, Ami. Enjoy your nap. Have a good eepy weepy. Right, we're gonna preheat an oven. She's gonna turn this heat down because she's a little bit scared of it. We're gonna preheat the oven. And we're gonna put parkour this around. We are weirdly in a position where we have to kind of weirdly rush things because she has the stream at 8 p.m. and she wants enough time to tidy up and clean and, you know, all that stuff. She's gonna make it on this little guy. Because of work, don't worry, Don't worry. Oh. Okay. Gonna let that boil down. And then we're gonna go get a little pan. What we need in this pan? We need our honey, our sugar. We should go and grab honey, sugar, the butter. Yeah, you're streaming on the mouse. Yeah, she is. She's quite excited for it. It won't be a super long stream though because she is a little bit tired and a little bit headachy. She forgot to take headache medicine. No, you know what? That's on her now. Right, we will have to weigh stuff because baking is one of those things that if you don't weigh it, it explodes. Okay. Now, let's see what we have here. Oh, so close. We need 29, she got 22. Okay. Right. Get. You know what? You're fine. Been working on a game for a game jam. Ooh, that sounds fun. Game jam sounds so interesting. Okay, we're gonna go at 0. We're gonna do 81 grams of honey. Just quite a lot of honey. Honey. Okay, honey. Okay, we got extra butter's not gonna hurt anything. It will hurt her macros. 50 grams of sugar. Okay. This is a lot of sugar. Come on. Why are we not... Bro, really? Oh, that's a lot of sugar. Okay. That's gonna be heckin' sweet. It's looking like it's gonna be real sweet. Okay. She needs the zest of one of these guys. Not technically an orange, it's technically an easy peeler, but she doesn't really eat oranges. She likes easy peelers, so you're stuck with that. Also, Cathy Ninja, welcome. Okay. Oh, why is the honey reflective, bro? Receive gifts next Expo? She would love. She doesn't mind food gifts. She probably wouldn't eat anything that was like homemade prepared. She normally does if she knows you long enough. But she has no care about her own personal safety, so, you know. The macaron cheese. It's so useful. You never seen it grated as small? It's for Parmesan cheese, okay? It's for that fancy stuff. Okay, we have a nice new pot of marmalade, which she had for a while, really. No, she has no idea why she has it, because she doesn't really eat marmalade. Perfect. One go. Okay, we're heating this up. We're gonna nicely heat that up. Potato! Welcome, welcome! Hello and whoa! Whilst that is heating up, we have our bowl. And we're gonna reweigh this. We need 105 grams. It's go time. Go. Kate lapin. Kate. Welcome, welcome. Oh no. Oh no. Micromanagement. Micromanagement. Under low heat to infuse the butter and the marmalade and the sugar. Okay, infusing. Infuse. Okay, turn off the heat on there. She's gonna scoop a little bit this out. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. You hear me food. I'm using the BSc as a scoring chart. Every time you acronym the Bristol stool chart, she just thinks it's a degree. Okay, right. She needs to grab her baking soda and baking powder. I'm gonna continue to mix this so it doesn't crystallize too much, but our marmalade is not melting. We want it to be browned, but not burnt. Sugary goodness, that. It's so fragrant. Okay. Right. Baking powder. You want tiny bit of baking powder, about 2 grams. Okay, and the same amount of baking soda. Okay, now you got that. You want salt. A tiny bit of salt. Not even that much. Just gonna drop the rest of it in there. And now we need a million things of spices. Okay. Whoops. We need ground cinnamon. A decent amount of cinnamon. Nutmeg. Some allspice or mixed spice, as they sometimes call it. Okay. You have a hard time not burning butter while trying to brown it? You just have to let the residual heat do a lot of it. You need to turn it up before it gets to that point. Okay, the potatoes are now done. We're gonna drain the potatoes. Drain them. Potatoes. Potatoes. Okay. Come on, drain the water. She hates boiling potatoes. She will not lie. She's an avid potato boiler hater. She's too lazy. Okay, she got her boiled potatoes. Her glasses are clogged are fogged up. We need cardamons, which she's not even sure she has cardamom that isn't uncrushed cardamom. No, that's an. Why does she have an empty one there? Yeah, she has whole cardamom pots, which probably is not useful. Cloves, caraway seeds. She might just crush some cardamom pods, or she might just like crush them with her paws. Where did they even go? Oh dear. There you go. Would you ever make Zurich? She has no idea what that is. She would like to try something like that one day, but probably quite hard to do. Okay, let's open some cardamons out, and then we're gonna just crush the shit out of them, right? They look like rat poop. And they look like poop. Let's just chop them up because she doesn't want to do any more washing. You rather make hash browns out of them? You still have to boil the potatoes when you make hash browns, no? To get them into the right form. Okay, she's crushed them ever so slightly. Now we crush them with this. Okay. Crush, 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 crush. Like white brush? She made brush before. Not really much to cook though. Is it like one of those ones you let it do its thing for 3 hours, etc.? Okay. She'll just leave it like that. Okay, right. Off the bat. You're on the menu now. Thank you so much for following, Bella. You're on the menu now. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we need milk. And we need 1 more egg. How much milk do we need? We only need 600 mils of milk. That's not a lot. She does have normal milk. Wowie. Okay. This is doesn't seem like that much. Now she's looking at it. One egg. She did do a recipe of half the what they recommend her to use. Oh, it has a very strong smell though. Holy crap, that's a strong smell. Okay. That is such a strong smell, that. Okay, our butter and questionable stuff. She's trying to be good with the amount of food she makes as well. Which is why the next week's stream is the last cooking stream of the week. Until she's back from her Thailand trip. It better be cinnamony. It's gonna be real cinnamony. Oh, it smells really nice. It smells so, like, spicy. Wait for like 40 minutes. Yeah, it's like a 40-minute. It's like 40 to 50 minutes. Okay. That's why we're doing this now. We'll make the glaze once we're done with some of the pierogi. It looks like the right consistency for a cake, at least. She's not a baking type at all. Baking is not her passion. Okay. Your clothes are really pretty. Yeah, they're like Halloween-y themed right now. Well, autumn themed. She'll show them in a second. She forgot she got them done. She'll show them in a second. Let her put this in first. Tap, 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 tap. Baking requires patience, and she has none of that. Okay, in there you go. We put it along for 40 minutes. Minutes. Okay. We're gonna check on it at the 40-minute mark. Then we go look. Now we tidy up a little bit because now we're gonna make pierogis, and she's a little bit scared about how much space she has. She also needs to grate a lot of, grate a good portion of, what's that stuff? Cheese. Once again, it's a cheese kind of day. Ah, that's where the cardamom seeds are. Let's pop that in. It's gonna be very sweet with the amount of honey and sugar. Yeah. Ah, we're putting a glaze on it too, so that's even more stuff. It's one of those ones where it's like you have very little of it at a time. Cheese every day. It's gonna be very cheese, very cheese heavy. Okay, right. Let's bring this over here. We have our potato. We're gonna crush potato. We've been using this grater so much recently. Okay, crush. Leave it semi-uncrushed. Get your cheeses. Get your many cheese. She has soft cheese. She has soft cheese. She has regular cheddar cheese. So we have a lot of stuff. Okay. She has no idea how much to put in, but she's gonna do a decent chunk. You can never have too much cheese. But then the fillings. Go. Okay, we got some cheese in here. You know what? This cheese has made so many dishes so far. We've used this cheese for this mac and cheese stream. We can use this cheese for this stream. She made a charcuterie board yesterday with this cheese. Like, this cheese is has been trial and tested, you know? Cheese. Red Leicester just for some color. She's not a big fan of Red Leicester. You don't, wait, in this preparation, want lumps of potatoes in the final meal? Don't worry, we have a lot of cheese. Which is why she's not mashing the potato into a mush right now. She's gonna wait until she gets the right amount of cheese on top of that. Okay. She's gonna test how much, if this is enough for now. While it's still hot, it should melt the cheese up. Now we definitely need more cheese. Okay, we have some soft cheese here. Whoa. The honey on this is crazy. Oh, that cake's gonna be well good. Okay. We have soft cheese to make it kind of wet still. A nice dollop of that. She bought this soft cheese for the mac and cheese stream and forgot to use it. How dire is that? Gaute Sadist. Welcome. She's making a very cheesy filling. More cheese, she thinks. We need to put some onion salt as well to flavor this. She's gonna go grab it. She might add some other stuff to it too. Okay. Also, look at the new toy she got. Oh. Wow, technology, everyone. Technology. Okay. Now you want an oozy cheese pierogi? Are there restaurants that like serve pierogi? Like she doesn't really know that many Polish restaurants in the UK, in like London anyway. Okay, fancy? It wasn't that fancy, weirdly enough. It was like £16 for 2. She has one for white pepper now as well. More cheese, more cheese, more. Her arms. It's fine. She did a cardio day today at the gym because she thought maybe cardio would be the easiest one to start off with. Most cook it at their own home, right? She presumes anyway. 16 quid? Yeah, but like 16 quid or like her terrible shaker in the first place. You know what she needs to buy to stop spending money on this kind of thing? She needs to buy non-reflective pots and pans. More? I think more? Yeah, Polish food isn't popular in the UK, but there's a lot of Polish like immigration here. So like she thought there would be a lot of restaurants, cause you know. Kate aru. Okay, let's check out. There's no potato chunks, which there still is. Yeah, she is turning it to check on if every potato has been crushed. Gow, gow, gow. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. How much cheese, you gals? You think that's enough? Those who've had cheesy pierogi, you think that's enough cheese? It is more than what they have told her to put in, so... They're not that shiny. She's been doxed by her grater before. She's been doxed by her grater, her knife, everything. It's pretty cheesy. She's not sure. A bit more pepper, actually. Okay, and maybe a bit more onion salt. There's a bit more salt in that. Okay. Time to walk the Spaniards. Enjoy the walk! Hopefully the rain isn't with you right now. The rain was with her for a while today. She got caught in the rain. Okay. Right. That looks pretty nice now. What do the Polish gals think about adding some herbs to this? Cause it'd be looking a bit one color. a bit one color-esque. Right now. You said, oh yeah, but you used to have your face on the website? Yeah, but that's her face with makeup on, okay? Like, that's her photoshopped, right? Like, that's fine. She don't mind you knowing how she looks when she looks good. But nobody needs to see her on a day-to-day, okay? Nobody needs to see her when she has no makeup on and her hair is up. Nobody. Just gonna put a bit of parsley in because it's gonna make it look pretty. It doesn't make it taste different, funny enough. And a little bit of oregano. Nobody, like, there was one photo that she saw from, there was one piece of video that she, like, blurred on one cooking stream, right? And she saw the reflection and she was like, God damn it, she looked like she about to sneeze. Grippers are out indeed. She hates wearing socks. So 9 times out of 10 when she's streaming, she is not wearing socks. Even 99 times out of 100, she is not wearing socks. Avid hater of socks. And no, you cannot see them, because they are minging as well. Okay, right. Taste. That's good stuff. Terrible for you, but it's good. Potato. Cheese. Right, she actually had 4 more potatoes as well. It's fine. Okay, right. This is very sticky, y'all. Like, is it meant to be this sticky? It's pretty sticky. It's not giving doughable dough right now. It's quite sticky, this dough. Like that is. Okay, wait, let her move some stuff away. Clear the area. Maybe she can use some of this weird crushed chili she got given. That's just a reef on her house right now. Yeah, it might be too sticky. Just gonna add a bit of flour in. Try to get it not sticky again. Whoops, you know what? She might just use the actual... Okay. Oh! Whoops. Okay, right. Let's move stuff away. Move. You don't think this is massive filling? Yeah, but we're gonna be cooking this in butter and garlic. Surely that's gonna make it pretty. It's gonna be tasty. Like, how can you go wrong? It's a dumpling filled with potato and an unholy amount of butter. Oh wait, let her show you her nails before they're sparkly and they go from orange to black. They're pretty. Okay. You don't want that in your potatoes? Yeah, don't worry about it. Shh. Okay. Oh, that feels weird. Oh, that's a weird feeling, y'all. That is a, oh. She's not sure she likes the feeling of this. Oh, it's very wet. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's cold. Oh. Oh, oh. Okay, we're gonna have to use a lot of this. We need the consistency to take a glass and cut a circle by pressing it down. Oh, okay, we need a lot more then. Oh, it's really, we did not put enough flour on this. Okay, it's super soft though. It feels like slime. She won't lie, it's very slime-like. Needing a brain? How do you know what a brain feels like, Matilda? It's just because it's cold. Bro, why is this thing absorbing all this flour and not making any difference? Naan is making, yeah, this does feel like naan. Is it meant to feel like naan? Is it meant to be like naan? Because it is feeling like naan. Maybe it's because it's made with yogurt. There's no flour in this. There's no yeast in this. Why is it not thickening up? Gals, it's not thickening up. It's not thickening up, it's just absorbing it and just... Why are you not thickening up? Why are you not like... Woo! Is it meant to be like a cookie dough kind of texture? Because this is still very, very soft. Like it's still super sticky too, like this bit. So you see how wet it is still? She's used at least double of the flour so far. Should be as fine as long as you can form it. Okay. Should not be too thick. Okay. We're getting there. Hard to boil them? Yeah. Okay. We'll give it a go. See if we can form it okay. We can give it a good go. It doesn't look like it is gonna be okay. This is giving pizza dough right now. It's not giving dumpling. It's really not giving dumpling right now. Okay, pop that. Rub, rub, rub. Okay, rub, rub, rub. Okay, let's get a cookie cutter. This size? No, that looks a bit small. Okay, maybe one of you. This one. Okay, let's roll one out. Like that. And then we get a scoop. Wait, we can't do that yet. She doesn't have a brush and water thingy. Really wash her hands because her hands are covered in dough. Okay, oh, so covered in dough. It's fine, she just needs a light wash anyway. Okay. Let's clean that bit up. It is returning its form though. Oh, her Amazon parcel arrived. That's fine. They don't need to know what's going on in her kitchen. Oh no! Oh no! It's sticking! Why did it stick? She put so much flour at the bottom! Oh, it's all stuck. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, back into the pile you go. Note to self, just drown the area. Okay, this one looks like it's working for now. Okay. Right, we need a little bit of water. She has no idea how this is done. Okay, a little bit of the filling. Okay, and a little bit of water on the sides. And we pinch, pinch, pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. And then we do the thing that those grandmas do it when they like wrap it up like that. Okay. This is not giving her hope. This is not giving her any kind of hope, because like look, it's sticking. Why? She followed the instructions. Why is the dough so sticky? Okay. Right. She gotta channel her inner hag. Yeah, it is a lot of flour. But it's still not like, it's still not staying in the right consistency, which is interesting. You don't know? Listen. She's trying her best. It'll probably taste good. Why is it constantly? Though less earlier, grandma is still sticking in it. It needs 20 to 30 minutes under a blanket. It was under a blanket. It was about 15, 20 minutes, which is what the recipe said to do. Okay, oh. Welcome, welcome. Right. Let's flatten you gals up. Why is it? What does she put in this to make it so wet? She knows she put egg and oil, but that's basically everything that was in there. You've never seen pierogi made fresh? This is probably not the best pierogi in the world, but we bowl. Okay. She had a lot of this potato stuff left though. She gotta use a lot of it. But welcome, welcome. You ready? Yeah, it is a crazy amount of flour. Why is it not rock solid anymore? She has no idea why it's not like hardening up. Okay, we pinch, 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 and then we fold it. We fold it like a gyoza. It's like a Cornish pasty, but ginormous and a piece of cheese. Which flour do you use to make the dough? Plain flour? Just, you know, you regular flour? Which is what it said on the recipe. So if it was wrong, it was not her fault. The cream? It might have been the cream. At least the filling's gotta be bomb. The filling is tasty, at least. And you know what? The dough is super elasticated, so... But it is a very interesting texture. like making curry puffs. Okay. Right. She did not think she was gonna make this many. The recipe was like, oh yeah, this makes like 10 pieces. This is looking more like 30. Apparently you can freeze these too, so she might freeze some. Go, go. Go, 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 go. You can show it how it's done. You only did it once though. She feels like a lot of gals from the country know how it tastes but don't know how to make it. Especially more difficult stuff like this. It's like being like going to a British person and going, okay, make a crumpet. I'm pretty sure a lot of British people don't know how to make crumpets. She doesn't know how to make crumpets. Okay. Well, when it does form decently. You made pierogi once in high school? There we go. See, a lot of people like know what it is and know how it should taste like, but they probably never really made it. Okay, let's... These are ugly ass folds, gals. Okay, well, whilst that's happening, just go quickly wash her hands again. She's gonna boil. She needs to boil up more water in preparation to cook these little guys, because she has no idea how this is gonna cook. What's the time? 6:20. That's fine. Okay. What pot are we using? We probably shouldn't do too much. Oh, sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the noise. Her pots and pans are in horrific locations. She wants to try other, like, countries' cuisines, though. Like, countries that she's never really made. She really wants to try making Caribbean food. It's been like a food that she's wanted to try make for a while. Okay. Heat on there. Let that boil. Learning about making crumpets. It's just the bubbling technique that she won't know how to do. Okay. Shiva, how many of these do you think a gal should eat as their meal? Authentic British type, Polish pierogi. Oh, she would love to put random other non-like Polish stuff in this. It sounds kind of fun making like gyozas of random stuff. Random ingredients. Curried lamb. But how big do 4 or 5? Yeah, she's thinking 5 of these would be enough for like her to eat. Okay, 1. Bro, how many we making? It doesn't stop. It's like we're making roti. Baked bean pierogi. Oh, that seems a little bit, it's quite thick though, this piece. So we're gonna extend it a little bit. Wah! Pizza! Okay, pop that there. That seems like a lot, right, y'all? That seems like a lot, but don't worry. These things are stretchy as fuck. These things are like freaking Monkey D. Luffy's cousin or something. Okay. There we go. One gal can eat 6 of those. She feels like it's gonna be... Look how big this one's massive. Jesus Christ. Okay, this one's a little bit big. Get like 8, maybe 10. Eating 10 of these would probably send you to a food coma. Like that, this is a chunky ass cow. You know, not to fat shame a dumpling, but that one's fat. Cow. You can eat how many you want, but it's more like how many is she cooking and how many is she shoving into the freezer. Okay, she's gonna quickly bring this over here so she can actually keep an eye on how much stuffing she has left. Okay. To be fair, she could probably just eat this as like, you know, tasty treat. The mashed potato and cheese. Beautiful. Cow. Ooh, it's so pretty though. Okay, twist. That's an ugly ass twist. But that's fine. It's just exactly what you said. It's how it tastes, not how it looks. It's just how it tastes. Right? Okay. We can probably make, oh, you know what? It might end up making like 12, 13. It doesn't actually, now that we're like cutting the pieces out of it, it's not as large of a meal actually. Like it doesn't, she thought it was gonna be a lot more in terms of the size of this. Okay, let's do a quick light covering of how we're looking in terms of the boil. Oh, add a minute to the cake. It's been 40 minutes. That's surprising. Okay. Right, we have, how's the water looking? The water's boiling. Might have a go making these again later. Same filling? Same filling. Was 30 minutes of just add flour? It really was. Okay, water is boiling. What do? We put add more water because it doesn't look like enough water to boil the gaos. Yes, she knows. Yes. Calm down, phone. Calm down. The phone can wait. Yes. Okay. Yes. She already turned you off. Stop. Okay. Same filling, no cream. Different. Oh, yay. Same filling. Yippee. Okay. We have so much of the filling left. So you can already see it. But don't worry everyone, it will not go to waste. That filling slaps. That's some good ass mashed potato right there. Put gravy on it. We're making a butter gravy, don't you worry. It's like a little momos at this point. Okay. Right, we got our nice big. Okay, Pody, am I back in the stream again on time? You think it's gonna be more than 50? You gotta make more than 15 minutes? Or is it every hour? You disappear for an hour? Definitely won't be an hour. She's still gonna be here in 15 minutes. Okay, that's okay then. Thank you, Delta. You can let her know if it looks proper when you see it on the Twitter. Just gonna get rid of this egg. We don't need all this dough. Okay. Pop that in. Pop that in. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Nepal momos, they kind of do. They're kind of given momo type. They're pretty chunky, everyone. They're pretty fat. They're pretty fat looking gals. Okay. Oh, yo. Okay. Now we're gonna hit this to boil. We still have quite a lot of dough, but she might start cooking it now. If she doesn't start cooking it now, it might take a little bit long. For them to do its thing. Gonna take her cake out of the oven. Steam into her face. Ah! Okay, let that cool. Okay, let's pop these cows in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be enough. I like how how big you make the pierogis. Should she make them smaller? Should she make them smaller? Just go wait until they float to the top. That's how we can tell, right? That they're done. Because after this, we're gonna cook them up in. We're gonna cook them up in butter and garlic. We're frying them up. Fish stick, hot dogs, what? Oh, no! They're at least in they're staying in, okay? They're staying in at least. Okay? Okay, right. We have our dough. These are massive. Average size? What's average sized? What is average size for a pierogi? She's never had one before. She's never had one, so she doesn't know what average size is. Not too big, not too small. What does that mean? Okay, she's trying to make it so it's not as, they're smaller in size, these ones. 50% more? You know what? It's fine. Maybe it's better that it's not that much bigger. It's hard to tell what the size of the pierogi is. Here's she don't even know what to offer you to compare the sizes of. She needs them to boil a bit more. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of potato filling left. Okay. Tap the corners, stretch out. Okay, fold, 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 fold. Oh, that one's a good looking fold. Oh, they're floaters! They're floating! Very well. Okay, turn the heat down. We're gonna get our pan. Okay, pan, a dollop of butter once again. That might be too much butter. She's not too much of a buttery gal. Okay, butter thrown in. Some garlic paste, because she doesn't know she has any normal garlic, but that's fine. Okay, turn this on. Nice garlic butter. Yes, 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 she knows. They're so ugly! By God! They are ugly! Or at least fry on one side? No. Is Grandma what? Please don't let your grandma watch her. Restaurants normally are. Bro, these are particularly ugly though, you know? Okay. Whilst that's happening, let's put these in some freezer bags. Does she even have freezer bags the right size? Aha. There we go. Okay. Let them cry to one side. Okay. Now cry. Cry. Cry like you didn't get first place in the school tests. And now you have your family's disappointment. Okay. You're a hardcore boil only person? Oh. She's a fan of she's a big fan of what's the word? She's a big fan of crispy textures. So she's a texture gal. Okay, and layer them upon each other. Oh yes, it's now crisping, very gal. Okay. Right. Let's try to finish all of this. We turn the heat off. Keep the heat out. Look, they're quite pretty. If you like, you know, close both eyes and just smell it. They're pretty. Looks like grilled chicken. Vegetarian grilled chicken. One out of 55. That's impressive. Okay, after this is maybe 1 or 2 more. Okay, just gonna put these in the freezer. Okay. These gals out. So much filling left, but don't worry. The filling can just go in the fridge because she'll just eat it. Gal. Which grilled chicken is vegetarian? This one. Okay. Look, she's getting better at it. Like, look at it. Now it looks like something that isn't cussed. She feels like the pleats are the thing that's making it look like crap. Okay. Right. What? Like, she knows she is covered in butter, but like, what kind of sauce do you go with this? Like, more sour cream? Your mom always does always feel very insecure about her frills. The frills sauce, like, do you have a sauce of it or do you just eat it as is? She said no. She knows like it's like okay, this is probably gonna be blasphemous, but do you have it with like hot sauce, like ketchup, like what's the oh. Usually as it is, no sauce. There's no sauce. Add some onions. Oh, maybe she should have added some onions into the filling. That would have given it a nice texture. Oh, too late. Is when you can tell she didn't have child labor in a Chinese restaurant while she was growing up. She can't fold these little guys. Oh, that one's kind of pretty. That one's okay, right? That one's not the worst in the world. It's a fairly good one, yeah, surprisingly. A baby Cornish pasty, yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Last one. Okay. Let's stretch you out. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Go, go, go. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. She's getting better at making them, at least. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Oh, this is such a messy thing. Let's make small-ish ones for the last two. So that we can make small ones. This is too small. You know what? You just hold it up. Okay. Let her go get one more layer. Should we make a massive one? Like one as big as we can make it? One massive one, one tiny one. Oh, this one might not close. Oh, never mind. One as big as the pot. Okay. She's gonna come back from her holiday and be like, what is this in her freezer? Little pierogi, little dumpling. Look how cute the small one is. want to take ones out the frying pan? Probably. But her hands are dirty. And she's really stubborn. Okay, let's close this thing. Before fusing together, there's layers of baking paper in between. So hopefully it doesn't. We shall shove them into the freezer now. Okay. Let's grab a plate. Right. Let's try to semi-clean this area up. Wash our hands. Soap. Brush. Wait, what time is it now? Okay. Oh. She has only an hour until her next stream, basically. She's gonna have to speed run this section a little bit. Okay. Tidy, tidy, tidy. Yeah, they're layered, so they should be okay. Fingers crossed. Who knows if they are? Right. Quick floor, quick wipe of the area before we make our glaze for our cake. Oh, there's flour on the floor too. That's lovely. One second. I'll wipe the floor flour first. Oh, anything to do with flour always just makes such a mess. Okay. Try to just up. It's actually the average size pierogi. If you knew how small her hands are, you might not think so. Okay, turn that off. We now have, she's gonna bring over her cake. Okay. Her cake's slightly burnt because of course it is. But it smells really good though. Okay. It looks a lot more burnt than it is in person, okay? The video is making it look a lot more potent. The bottom of it is also kind of burnt. So don't worry about it. Okay, she needs to make a topping for this now. So we need to get some powdered sugar. Some more. We need to make a glaze, basically. We need to get a little bit of butter. Not that much butter. Okay, that much butter. Looks dark in color. It's slightly burnt. Okay, it's slightly, like ever so slightly burnt. Okay. Right. Look. Go grab some tissue. Because we need to make, very go. Okay. We need to grab some cocoa powder, icing sugar, and little bit of water. Very hot water. Okay. Some icing sugar. This is very sugar heavy, she must say. It's quite sugar heavy, this recipe. She must be concerned ever so slightly by the amount of sugar going into this. Shifting. Okay. A little bit of cocoa powder. Why it's only made during Christmas? She saw that it's only made during Christmas, but it she didn't really know what other desserts to make. And she liked the sound of it. Okay, doing what she's about to do now seems a little bit risky, but it says to do it, so she's gonna wing it. Hot boiling water, butter, confectioner's sugar, and chocolate. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna just she may have put too much water in there. Might have been too much water. Whoopsies. Don't worry. More sugar will fix the problem. Kate, welcome. Oh, but it does smell really good. Okay, you're on the menu now. Thank God for following. She can't read your username. She's dyslexic. But welcome, you're on the menu now. Okay, she's gonna cover this thing in whatever the hell she's created. Beautiful, let that thing soak in there. Okay. Add more chalky. Y'all have a weird obsession with the Bristol stool chart, okay? She has not brought it up once. Also, Gate Korudo, she forgot if she said Gade or not, but she's gonna say it to you now. Okay. She'll just nod and say that's done. Right. This thing smells so strong. Like it is incredibly fragrant. Like it smells like Christmas. She will not lie. So it is very much the right vibe. Okay, let's get you don't need to click that one. Okay. Let's get a nice... Oh, it does look, it's very pretty in the inside. It's crusty on the outside, soft on the inside. It looks like it does look like a turd, but it don't smell like a turd. Oh, it's so sweet. Holy shit. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Right, let's move this knife out the way. We're gonna crack open this orange because we might as well use it as a last bit of decoration. She wonders how much of the marmalade's gonna show up in the flavor of this, because we didn't put that much in, surprisingly. Though it does look really, really good. Delicious. Now seeing the inside doesn't look burnt at all now. It's not meant to be burnt in the first place. It just looks like it's burnt. Okay, no, that one's too big. She's trying to find one to put the potatoes, the rest of the potato in. It's like a little potato salad, but it's just cheese. It's just 90% cheese at this point. Oh, it's still warm, surprisingly. It's still warm. Ta-da! Our first time making pierogi. It smells great, but it kind of looked like Play-Doh. Okay. It kind of looked like Play-Doh. You can hear it. Though her hands kind of smell like cinnamon right now. Anyway, she's gonna quickly go and raid somebody. She's gonna redirect to her next stream, which will be in like 50-ish minutes. So, you guys, she's gonna send you don't have to do a redirect message. You don't do that for that. But on Twitch, we'll go for someone. Oh, Pixie's doing karaoke, so we probably should go to Pixie. Read. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you everybody. She'll see you